Now, moving on to the next most popular kind of diet on the internet, and I know this will make your ears pop out. It's called the ketogenic diet. The one kind of diet that everybody wants to follow, but nobody exactly knows that what it actually does to your body and how it works. Just because your favorite celebrity or influencer has told you that a keto diet works, you want to get on a keto. Okay, but here is the most important thing. Ketogenic diet is uh, one of those diet where supervision and monitoring is very important. So listen this part very carefully. Ketogenic diet has lots of health benefits, but if it's not monitored and supervised properly, it could go sideways for you. So what exactly is the ketogenic diet? Ketogenic diet comes from the word keto. Keto means fat. And what ketogenic diet requires you to do in a day? Your particular meal at any time of the day should have about 60 to 70% of fat, 70 to 75% of fat, about 20 to 25% of protein, and only 5 to 10% of carbohydrates. Which means what? You can consume only 50 to 75 kilocalories of carbohydrates in a day, which is very less. Drastically, you have dropped down from regular 2000 calories. A person normally consumes about 2000 calories in a day. Okay, so you're dropping from 2000 calories to straight down to 50 to 75 calories. That's a big change, and a very drastic one, I tell you. So how does exactly eating fat initiates fat loss? That's what you're wondering. So when you drop the level of carbohydrate intake per day from your regular 2000 calories to 50 to 75 calories, what happens is uh, your body goes into a state of ketosis. Okay, where it's not getting its regular carbohydrates to break down and release energy from it. So what it does, it start breaking the ketones. Okay, the fat that is stored in the liver, okay, to produce energy. Now, generally our body prefers to break down the glucose to release energy, but since you have stopped eating enough carbohydrates, and glucose comes from carbohydrates, so body will switch to breaking down the ketones, the stored fat in the body, to provide energy, because it needs energy all the time. To lead to significant reduction in blood sugar level, insulin level. Now, like intermittent fasting, ketogenic diet has some variations too. Okay, and I'll talk about again three, because three is my favorite number, it seems. Yeah. So the first one is your standard ketogenic diet. Typically contains about 70, which says that typically your meal should contain about 70 to 75% fat, 20% protein, and about 5% of carbohydrates. The second one is called as the cyclical ketogenic diet. So what it does is it advises you to follow your regular ketogenic diet for 5 days a week, and for 2 days you do carb loading. Okay, you eat as much as carbs your body needs, because you have restricted your carbs. So this particular kind of type of ketogenic diet is followed by the pro bodybuilders. Okay, because they need carbs loading for them to for their body to make muscles, right? The third kind of diet in this list is the third kind of ketogenic diet in this list is the targeted ketogenic diet, where you consume carbs in a day only around your workout hours. So you can consume carbs before you're going for a workout, or you're consuming carbs after you're hitting your workout. Okay, so what happens is, if you're eating a good amount of carbohydrates, your performance in during the workout, it increases, it enhances. And if you're having enough carbohydrates, if you're taking too much of carbohydrates after your workout, what happens is your body is at a low glucose level. It requires some carbohydrates from where it can uh, you know uh, break down glucose and release energy. So your body, what it will do, your body will take up that carbohydrates into business, as soon as it gets them, and it releases energy from there. So your carbohydrate is not stored, it is used directly into the body. Entering the state of ketosis will have a lot of effect in your body. It will give you signs like bad breath is number one. Your breath will smell like trash. So my advice is stop kissing at those times. Okay, and there are there are certain tests to affirm that you have attained the state of ketosis. Okay, you can go for a blood test. Okay, that will affirm that you have attained the level of ketosis. Even practicing intermittent fasting will help you to reach there faster. Once you have attained the level of ketosis, you'll see some changes in your body, like you'll feel the need to urinate regularly. Okay, you'll start feeling thirsty a lot. Okay, there will be dry mouth. Okay, your throat will dry up quickly. So these are the few symptoms that you'll see in your body, which shouldn't bother you that much, correct? Your body will also experience some changes which will bother you, like many people have been noticed to uh, hallucinate, experience nausea, vomiting at those times, because what happened is your glucose level has dropped to a very low level. Okay, so because of this your mind will start hallucinating. You may also feel nausea, vomiting at several times of the day. So this is why I told you that it should be monitored properly, again, and supervised properly from a professional nutritionist or a dietitian. This will happen because you have given up on carbs, and your body loves carbohydrates. It loves to break down the glucose for energy. So your body will respond to it in its own ways. But this will happen for certain time, for some time, and then, like all breakups, your body will recover from it. Talking about the real deal. So ketogenic diet is great when it comes to weight loss. It's not too good if you are trying to build muscle. The reason being that you have restricted the protein intake along with carbohydrates as well, remember. So protein is very important. Again, protein is also very important along with the carbohydrates. You think protein is the only important thing to build muscle? No, carbohydrates is also very important, and here I'll tell you why. Carbohydrates is actually very crucial for muscle building, because carbohydrates initiates the development of insulin. Insulin is an anabolic hormone, okay, which helps in protein synthesis. Okay, and your body needs protein. Also, insulin helps drive those amino acids into your muscles. In all the ways, carbohydrates actually supports muscle building. It's not like your body won't achieve any muscle growth if you're on a ketogenic diet. Your body will attain some muscle growth, okay, on the later parts of your ketogenic diet journey, but not initially. Okay, so you'll have to wait some time. Also, when you attain that muscle, there is no drastically increase in your muscle mass, okay, but rather an optimal increase. Okay, and your body looks very flat. So if you see your regular celebrities, fitness influencers whom you have known, they have been following the ketogenic diet, you will see their body looks very flat. Okay, so this is the reason why. Concluding my take on ketogenic diet, that it's great for weight loss, and you can attain some muscle mass as well while on the ketogenic diet, but it has to be supervised properly because it takes certain times to achieve ketosis, and I have told you how. Okay, but if you're looking for a long for a good muscle gain, and if you're looking to and if you're looking for a muscle mass kind of a diet, then ketogenic diet won't help you much. Though the cyclic ketogenic diet, where you uh, load carbs for 2 days in a week, has some health benefits and has some benefits for muscle mass, and the pro bodybuilders have been seen to practice them. Okay, but but there are no proper studies related to it, so I would not put my bet on it. I have also adopted ketogenic diet in my 12 years of fitness journey. Once I didn't get much of a result, okay, but if I tell you about my friend, okay, she got really good results when she was on a ketogenic diet. So, you know It's like that. There are not much studies related to it. Okay. So I wouldn't place my bet on it if I am trying to gain muscle mass. That's my experience.